Welcome back to Championship Rounds. Obviously, didn't do an NFL show last week, but got one going this week. Hell, the game's about to start. Dallas Cowboys out there. Who are they playing? We'll get to that. But beforehand, I got some of the usual suspects here. Nobody that's a stranger to Championship Rounds. I got E-Work, and I got T-Hang. You know what I mean? What's up, fellas?
Living the dream, homie.
What up, big dog?
Oh, all right, standard all the way around the board. Appreciate you guys joining me again today to break down these games, make our picks, in what I think is a relatively easy week to pick. But nonetheless, thanks for showing up. And the rest of you guys, thank you for showing up too. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe. All that helps the kid out, and I appreciate that tremendously. All right, moving on to the bread and the butter. You know, before we delve off into football ecstasy, Mickey here thinks that he would, in fact, scoop me like ice cream. You know what I mean? And I want to know what put it in your head that you have the tools, or wait, let's go a step back, the capability of pulling that off. I want to hear this.
I
In all
done scoop dudes bigger than you, man. That ain't nothing. You know, you gonna do a little tussling. You know, it might get a little tussle, but if I lock in, it's a wrap.
the only thing I can say in his defense is you said scoop you like ice cream, and people have described you as extra sweet before, so maybe that's a thing.
Oh,
Let's go to what we're here to do. Enough of that, because that's nonsense anyways. We're here to talk football. So let's get into football, and I didn't mean any disrespect by that. I was trying to be funny. So anyways, first game tonight, Thursday night football. Are you trying to hijack the show? What's up?
Meanie. No, I was looking at the. Go ahead.
The ticker.
All right. Okay. Thursday night football. Dallas Cowboys. New Orleans Saints. T-Hang, you ain't been here in a while, and you're already running off at the mouth, so go ahead and kick us off.
Well, I mean, I feel like Dallas should win. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should win. But, you know, as the great Stephen A. Smith would say, what can go wrong will go wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of coming into a little bit of fruition right now. So I think they need to win this game. Like, if they don't win this game, it's just going to look real bad for them.
So who are you picking?
Cowboys.
Thank you. Eric, who you got, buddy?
Yeah, Kamara, both tackles out, starting defensive ends out. Taysom Hill playing injured. Like, I'm going to take the Cowboys in this one.
All right, that's short and sweet, and I like that because my first questions were going to be, is CeeDee Lamb back? Are the pieces that were missing from the Cowboys back? Siri, I did not. Yeah. But now that you're telling me the status quo of the New Orleans Saints, no way I'm picking them. You know, I remember a time where the New Orleans Saints were damn near unstoppable at home. Those days are fucking over. I mean, look at their quarterback situation. Picking the Cowboys. Like I said last week, or not last week, the week before, because we skipped a week, I'm picking the Cowboys because that's my pick. It's the only fucking pick. So, anybody got something to add to this game before we move on?
Man.
And I'm looking at the game right now. Zeke Elliott is sitting on the bench talking to one of his teammates. Kid looks like he's gone off the white. Different story. Let's go on to the next game. Next game, Sunday afternoon games, usually starting at 1 p.m. First game we're going to cover is the New York Football Giants, and they're getting in there with the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins at home. Who you got, Eric?
Yeah, man, both teams a little lackluster in their performances. Neither one is a powerhouse here. A lot of mediocrity probably on the field. I give the Dolphins the edge at home. Tua has been playing okay. defense has been getting turnovers and looking nice. So I'm gonna go with the Dolphins in this one.
More lackluster than Dexter McCluster. I just wanted to the two rhyme. You get it. Go ahead,
uh,
T Hang. Who you got?
yeah, they both cheeks. You know,
Could
I'm
you
gonna go
could
with
you
yeah,
could
Dolphins,
you
Dolphins,
put
and Dolphins and such and such cheeks. You feel me? So out of the cheeks,
what?
I'll take the Miami Dolphins just because they beat New England earlier by a point, first game season.
Describe cheeks.
Cheeks.
I
Elaborate.
will.
Have
Okay.
you ever seen Marcel play Call of Duty?
Mm-hmm.
There you
He's
go.
talking about. Look, he just keeps trying to come at me. He's talking about a man who's got
Remember
far
that
more
first game?
kills,
That first game of
far
Madden we
more
played.
wins, and a much higher KDR. Stop trying to take the train off the tracks. You know what I mean? I'm the
Mm-hmm.
conductor. I'm the conductor. All right? I will never ever refer to a group of men as cheeks ever. I don't give a fuck what the reference is. Never will I do that. But what I will do is pick this game, and my pick is the fucking Giants. Yeah, I said it. The Giants. Miami, okay. They got Tua back. Tua finagled his way into a couple wins, I think. But they're not a consistent team. They're gonna lose. I know the Giants aren't a good team. They're from the worst division in football. They beat the fucking Miami Dolphins. They do. Cause I said so. And that's the bottom line. Not to steal from Stone Cold, but it's gonna happen. So bank on it. Anybody got anything to add to this game?
I'd never call a grown man cheeks either, but you're sounding kind of cheeky with those comments.
I never called nobody. I never say he was like. I was just talking to describing his capabilities. It's just the same. Like
Well,
I'm pretty sure you called somebody the ass before. Ass cheeks, same difference.
all right. Well, let me just say this: your ability to backpedal is top tier. All right. Next
Makes me a
game:
top tier DB.
Minnesota Vikings, Detroit Lions. Mr. Defensive Back, go ahead and get it started.
Minnesota Vikings, man. You know the Lions ain't talking about nothing, man. This is Detroit. I need I
Yeah, I
say
mean
more.
Detroit. Yeah, Detroit still ain't been able to get a win, even with Dalvin Cook out. Madison's a serviceable backup. Their team's still been playing solid football out there. I'm going to go with the Vikings in this one as well.
Yo,
All right. Well, not gonna stand on ceremony as I've not done much time, or much rather. Going with the Vikings at all. Them the North, cause I would never associate myself with those players up there in Minnesota. Don't you know? So, anyways, going with the Vikings because, again, like you said, Eric. I mean, this pick doesn't require much analysis. It's the damn Detroit Lions. Say less. Vikings get it done.
they should
Moving
change.
on.
They should change their name to say less. Lions.
Drop a little message in the comment box. All right. Moving on. Arizona Cardinals, whom I believe get one Kyler Murray back this week,
That's the word on the street.
versus the Chicago Bears, whom will not have Rex Grossman this week. Anyways, who you got?
He went to the Super Bowl though.
They did with Sexy Rexy. Don't hate on his name. But no, yeah, I think it's Andy Dalton this week. I'm not sure. But yeah, Arizona getting Kyler back. That top of that NFC is getting kind of tight with the Packers and the Bucks winning, and the Cardinals had a bye week last week, so I think they're refreshed. Kyler comes back and energizes them like he always does, and they pull off a win in Chicago.
All right.
Mickey,
Yeah, Arizona hands down. Nobody fearing the Bears right now. Andy Dalton. Andy
All right.
Dalton.
what's the red rifle to you, sir?
Yeah, in Cincinnati he was a red rifle. In Chicago, he's musket. The red musket.
Bill,
The
Still a
red
good amount
mustard.
of still a good amount of stoppage power, but
Only
Yeah,
one
soon as
not
you
shot.
not as not as
throw the
not as
ball, soon
accurate
as you
as a
shoot
rifle
that
though.
motherfucker, you gonna have a bunch of gunpowder in your
I get
eye.
it now. Yeah, still got arm power, but lacks on the accuracy. I got it. Good, great
Mm.
analogy. Arizona Cardinals. Young Kyler's back. I've said the last couple of years that Kyler's been in the league. I don't believe in Kyler. Kyler's having the best year of his life when available. But let me get to the point here. Arizona, never slip. Because if you slip, then you're slipping. And if you think you're better than the Niners, then you know you're set tripping. Listen, you better win this game. I wish you slip and stumble and lose this game. I wish. Because we're coming
Why
either
does that
way.
matter though?
You know what I mean? We are coming either way, and when we are finished, the whole place is going to be white. Porcelain. Anyways, listen to what I'm saying. I'm picking the Arizona Cardinals because obviously that's the pick here. It's the smart pick. Does anybody really think the Chicago damn Bears are going to beat the Arizona Cardinals? I really don't care if they try to Colt McCoy's ass back out there. I got the fucking Cardinals. So yes, Cardinals win, Bears lose. And we'll get to the other thing when we get to there. Anybody got something to add?
What does it matter? What does it matter if Arizona loses or not? Did they beat y'all?
Y'all still a few
I beg
games
your
back
pardon?
and down the. Y'all still a few games back and you down the tiebreaker because you lost to him. Is what he's trying to say.
I'm just saying it. What
And San
you're
Fran?
assuming that it's gonna even come down to a tiebreaker. You're assuming.
You better hope.
Anyways, anybody got?
You better hope.
Listen to this guy sitting in his little cushy chair, feeling all comfortable. I got some news to break to you, buddy. When the time is right, and I'll tell you when the time is now. Anyways, let me move on to the next game. We all picked the Cardinals. The Bears are trash. Bear down. And I don't mean bear down, hunker down. I mean bear down, 1042, pimp in distress. Anyways, let's go. Philadelphia Eagles, New York Jets, T-Hang.
Both cheeks again. But out of this pair of cheeks, I'd probably say the Eagles. The Eagles might fit the cheeks. I mean, the Eagles might win. Eagles gonna win because they're not playing nobody but the Jets. Need I say the Jets? Jets. Jets.
Yeah, Zach Wilson didn't look very good in his return. They tried to play good, but Jalen Hurts has been out there. They tried. You gotta give him an A for effort. But Jalen Hurts has been out there running all over the place and looking decent as of late. Uh, Smith,
Did they pull off that win last week? I forget.
I believe they did. I can't remember who they even played right now.
No,
I
sir.
was
I
No, sir.
They lost last
I
week.
know
Who
I
were they
know it was
playing?
close either
That
way.
man Hurts. That man Hurts had a horrific game. He
Yeah,
was
it was
like,
not a good performance. They were favored to win, but it was close. I forget if they pulled
yeah, it
it
was
pulled it
like
out
he
or
had
not.
like 10 something completions. Maybe he had like 19,
Who were they
like
playing?
19 for
I was
like
all up in the, I
82
was all,
yards or some shit.
I was all up in the Bucks Colts game last week, so I didn't get to watch most of it.
He keep
Uh,
them off TV, man.
yeah, it is what it is, though. Once again, it's the Jets, though. I'll go ahead and say he'll run around on them a little bit and make something happen. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles in this one.
All right. Okay. So you guys both picked the Eagles, or did you go already? Yeah,
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 he
you
was over
did. You
there
did.
bullshitting.
You did. So let me start by saying this.
Both
The
cheeks.
Eagles are kind of like, they started with a little bit of promise, playing teams close, showing that they got a little bit of defense, and then they fell off the fucking cliff, just like your internet connection, Mickey. Anyways, listen, the Eagles and both the Eagles and the Jets, I'm not comfortable either of these teams are going to get the win. Listen, the Jets are not good. Historically, not good. Last few seasons, dog shit. Get it. Eagles, same boat. All right, but at least they won a Super Bowl. I said a couple. That's cute. A Super Bowl. But anyways, who wins this game? Jalen Hurts, Zach Wilson?
You know you hate on
I just
Wilson all season long.
I want to say I did because he's trash. But anyways, I just want to say that I want to believe in Robert Saleh because he's got those guys sticking around in games. And if there was ever a team that can't put a team away, it's the fucking Philadelphia Eagles.
So you
Go on
taking the
it.
Jets?
I'm picking the Jets. I'm
Do it.
picking the damn Jets. Yes. Jets
Jets
get it
and
done.
he said the Jets
Upset
and
the
the Giants.
Eagles. Robert Saleh. Yeah, New York City, bitch.
Yeah, play ticket, bitch.
Real
With the morning.
cheeky.
Eric, I think you got something to tell us.
I do. I do. As always, when the Bucks come on, we go with the Bucks bourbon pick of the week. This week we got a little nice 1792 bottled in bond. Huge fan of the 1792 products. They keep the prices reasonable with a lot of people jacking the prices up with the bourbon craze nowadays. Bottled in bonds a solid piece because it has extra requirements. Has to be 100 proof. Has to be aged at least 4 years. Gives you a very consistent product, and that 100 proof is real nice balance between flavor and proof, where it's not too heavy of either one on it. So, Mickey,
Bottle then they're gone.
you
Well,
shouldn't
you
have bought
better.
it in the first place.
Well, you better
but
go and hook that pump up to her then.
but yeah, no, it's a nice, well balanced bourbon. Got a little bit of sweetness in it. Not too much burn on the proof. It's definitely a solid drinker where you can sit there and drink it for a while, as I am.
Kind of describe yourself. I feel that. Sweet and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm. Sweet enough to not get kicked out every other week. I got you. But as far as the Bucks and the Falcons go in this one, obviously Tampa heavy favorites. We're the better team. Uh, Matt Ryan and them have been struggling. Cordero Patterson's be trying to put up some good performances, even through injury, but just nowhere near enough firepower or defense to compete with the Buccaneers. We obviously, showed that we have what it takes to battle it out against top tier teams against the Colts last week and put up a good performance and won a very close game.
Top
And
tier coach? Same sentence? Wow.
yeah. But I mean, the best rushing attack in the league, damn near, or the best rusher in the league, and they have a solid defense. So I mean, I don't know what else you want to say, but yeah, Bucks in this one, by a lot in Atlanta, playing close to home. Atlanta ain't that far of a trip from Tampa, so we head up there on the bus probably even and just go ahead and run roughshod on them, beat them by 20.
Can I ask you a question
Go
before
Bucks.
I go into something?
Mm-hmm.
How long has he been the top running back in NFL?
I
Is
mean,
that
since
relevant?
like the middle to end of last season, he's been fucking up there putting up solid performances with the best of them. So he's got one of the best offensive lines he's rushing behind as well.
I mean, yeah. I mean now you probably can say he the best running back because big man hurt. You feel me? So you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. McCaffrey's out. Kamara's injured. Derrick Henry's out for the season. Like, I mean, he's got to be the best thing running right now, at least.
We are talking
He's
about the
leading.
Bucks and the Falcons, right?
Well, no, I
Yeah,
know, but he's talking about
yeah. It was a
he got
sidebar, but so you
yeah,
got the Bucks.
obviously.
Well, you damn sure know I got the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? We on the collision
Mm-hmm.
course to see the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got the Bucks. I think the Bucks probably win by like 20. You know what I mean? So Bucks in the big victory.
Can you quit rubbing one out while you're
Yeah,
talking to?
yeah. What are you doing, bro? Like, take it fucking easy, cuz. Put it away. Listen, I'm gonna start this by saying, Eric, like I said to you when I traveled to to your home, sat on your couch, and watched the game with you, and when we were just, you know, rubbing it in, just padding the scoreboard. What did I looked over at you with my phone. I had the Snapchat on you, and I was like, how does it feel? How does it feel to have so many guys in the car with you now? For as long as I've known you, which is a long damn time, Buccaneers
Been
fan whole
lonely.
time.
Been
How
lonely.
much? How does it feel to have all these stowaways? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Guys that got on the train, they didn't even show ID. What's up? How does that feel?
When you edit this on this part, make sure you have that. I'm so lonely. Oh my.
Nah, we it's fine with me, man. The more the merrier. I'm never gonna hate on somebody for liking my team. You don't need to pay any dues or anything on that to get on the bandwagon. We support all any and all fans of the defending world champs, soon to be back to back world champs. We'll take it. I'm not going to discredit anybody that's a Tom Brady transfer fan or any of that shit. You know what I mean? Like the squad's the squad. I encourage any and all support of said squad. So that's how we roll.
It's a very PC answer. Anyways, thank you for that. Picking the Bucks. Anybody got something to add to this game before we move on?
No, you take it.
All right.
He said picking the Bucks.
The Bucks. All right. Moving on to the next game. Go ahead and speak on the Indianapolis Colts some more, Mickey.
I'm taking Houston Texans, man. Because Carson Wentz is the quarterback, and I was having a big on and off discussion about that man, and we can get into that later. But I'm just not feeling Carson Wentz, and plus it's the division game. I've just got the Texans, man. You know what I'm saying? They did Ryan Tannehill bad, so I feel like they're gonna do Carson Wentz bad too.
Not
Yeah,
not not
nah,
impossible.
no, it's not
Not
impossible. That's
impossible. I
for
mean,
sure. For sure. Just to make up words. But
uh,
no, I mean the Colts, like I said, they've gotten slammed all week, which I feel like it was unjustly for not running the ball more. The Bucks have the best rush defense in the league and shut Jonathan Taylor down early. He came on late when they were playing more pass defense and a little bit worn out from playing the whole game. He came in with some fresh legs and gashed us on one drive late. But I think Carson Wentz has been playing like a good quarterback, like a middle of the road quarterback. I know everybody wants their team to have a top five quarterback, but there's only five of those in the league, so ain't everybody going to be able to have them. But you could do a lot worse than Carson Wentz. I think they come out here and that Colts defense shuts Tyrod Taylor and them down, and the Colts win solidly this week after losing a heartbreaker last week against the Bucks.
I agree. I'm also picking the Colts. I mean, it's hard for me to pick the Texans. I mean,
Yeah,
I know Tyrod Taylor is
but you picked
responsible
the
for every
Jets.
win. Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Man, what's the difference between you picking the Jets and me picking Houston? I'm pretty sure Houston got to win.
Yeah,
I'm
I thought
pretty
not. Anyways,
pretty
I'm
sure
pretty sure the
the
Jets have
Jets
a win. Yeah.
exactly, and the
Anyways,
strength of
Houston,
competition is a
Houston,
little different here.
yeah, but Houston also had to win against the top AFC team at the time.
Mickey, did nobody ever tell you to, you know what I mean, when grown folks are talking? Anyways, again, I'm picking the Colts because of their rushing attack. Their defense stands up at big times. I mean, I almost made the mistake at thinking that the Bucks were going to play the Colts again this week. And I was going to pick the Colts. Hell, I picked the Colts last week and in my parlays I lost, but I picked them and it was a close ass game, was it not?
Hmm.
Probably the
Yep,
best game of the week.
yep.
So but yeah, I'm picking the Colts here. I mean, they're standing tall against a team like Tampa. They're not going to come in here and lay an egg in Houston. You know what I mean? I don't know what substance you're inebriated on, Mickey, but the Houston Texans definitely ain't getting the fucking W. Anybody got something to add to this?
I think he showed the bottle of the substance he was inebriated on already.
Yikes. Anyhow, moving on. You got the LA Chargers. You got the Cincinnati Bengals. What do you think Josh Herbert does, T. Hank?
I mean, I think Josh Herbert might have an all right game. Woo! I ain't gonna cap. That's a tough boy right there. Man, I'm going Cincinnati, man. I'm going Cincinnati. Mixon, Jamar Chase, Joe Burrows, the D. They all right. They cool. You know what I'm saying? They ain't. I just feel like they got the edge over, you know, send it the Los Angeles Chargers. So I'm just go with Cincinnati, man.
Yeah, I think this will be. I mean, this definitely seems like two very evenly matched teams. Uh, Two young stud up and coming quarterbacks or whatever out there. Uh, Good young receivers, solid running backs. Serviceable defenses. Very comparable teams. Give the edge to the home team, I guess, on this one. Plus, the Chargers have dropped a few as late of late. Have had played some tough games and haven't played that great on it, which could mean they're in for a rebound this week. Who knows? But uh, just like what the Bengals are doing a little bit more and then being at home, I'm gonna go ahead and take them in this one.
All right, so you're taking the Chargers, E. You're
No,
taking the.
I said the Bengals.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was totally spacing in my head.
That's
Okay,
that
my
Katie
bad,
you
bro.
blowing right now.
Okay, this guy.
Katie.
2 votes for the Bengals. All right. Big Dick Daddy from Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to say he's from Cincinnati because he ain't got a plane ticket. He don't got a bus ticket. He don't got a
Big
train
Dick
ticket.
Daddy
They're
from
coming.
Cincinnati.
They're coming to his crib. You know what I mean? And they're not playing very well. They had everybody thinking that they were going to be a premier team this year. They're not that. Who am I talking about? The Chargers. You know what I mean? Josh Herbert.
Justin.
Flash in the pan. Justin Herbert. It doesn't matter what his name is. Fuck him. Listen, they're going to Cincinnati and they're going to get beat. You know what I mean? It's going to be a lonely ride to the fucking crib. I wonder if they got an away game next. You know what I mean? It's going to be even a more lonely ride. You know what I mean? They're not good enough to beat, well, they're good enough, I guess. But they haven't been playing like they're good enough to beat the Bengals. And the Bengals have been pretty steady and pretty consistent. Defense, like you said a couple weeks ago, Eric, not a lot of names, but they play big. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't see the Chargers getting it done here. Just way too much BDE in Cincinnati.
A lot of dick
Anybody have something to
references in
add?
that. I understand. Let's go.
Big Dick Daddy from Cincinnati.
And he threw the
You'll say
BDE,
Hey,
the
that.
big
You'll
dick,
say that
the
about a
big dick
guy
energy
or
there at
hey,
the
whatever.
hey!
end.
But
The
I
the
can't
the
call him
difference
motherfucking cheeks.
the difference
I'm
between
with
you
He
Big
and
throws
Dick.
me
his big
is
dick around like it's nobody's
listen.
business.
The
Big
difference
Dick
between
Daddy
you
from
and me,
Cincinnati. And
listen,
I
one
call
of
him
the biggest
motherfucking cheeks.
difference One of the biggest difference between you and me is I didn't invent the term. Anyways, moving on. We're going on to the Washington football team, and they are playing the Las Vegas Raiders.
I'll go ahead and step in on this one. Once again,
Yeah, because
two seemingly.
I accidentally had Mickey go twice in a row. So yeah, go ahead and
No,
step
it is what
into
it
it.
is. Uh, Once again, two evenly matched teams. I feel like both of them about on the same level, comparable squads and gameplay. I'm going to take the Washington football team in this, though. I think they've been playing a little bit better as of late. Uh, Heineke's playing like a solid middle of the road quarterback on the up and coming on this team, and I'm going to go with the football team in this one.
Bold pick, sir. How much of this is a spite pick?
No, they beat the Bucks a couple of weekends ago. So I mean, if I was going to be spiteful, I'd pick the other team. So uh,
Well,
yeah,
you're right. You're right on that front. I just think
Got him.
I just think like you said for a while that you know what I mean that the Raiders aren't going to make the playoffs, so you're picking like that's going to come to fruition. You're picking that into the universe. You're picking that into existence. You're making it materialize. You have that kind of power.
yeah. I mean, I don't feel like the Raiders will make the playoffs. I feel like the AFC is very jumbled up with a lot of teams in the middle of the road there, and just with all the things that have happened to him this season, you know what I mean? It just seems like the odds are stacked against him. Like the universe is already putting that into fruition without me even have to lift a finger for that one. So yeah, I definitely feel like this is another step in the slide down to not making the playoffs for the old Las Vegas Raiders this season.
Mickey, please gift us with your analysis.
I would. I'm gonna go with the Raiders on this one. I like Washington, a tough team, but they ain't got their buddy back there. You know what I'm saying? They still got Muncie. They still got Muncie Finance back there. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Kerrigan, but goddamn it, they ain't got what's his name? Chase Young. He hurt. So I'm gonna get an edge. I'm gonna get an edge to the Raiders just because they got Darren Waller.
Bruh, knock it
Dar-
off, cuz.
just a
Knock
little
it
tidbit.
off.
Just a little tidbit to throw out there. Darren Waller is definitely out this week.
Darren Waller's out this week.
I'm pretty sure. I was looking for some.
I mean, he
For
got hurt in
some.
the last game.
I was looking
Damn.
for
Finished
some.
the
Well,
game last.
shit.
I was
Still
looking for
give me
some.
the Raiders, nigga.
Whatever. I was just looking for some flair at tight end, and they had their backup in saying that what he did last time Darren Waller was out, and that he was starting this week. So Mickey confident in the Raiders
Man,
either way.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Fuck you.
kind of,
They ain't
I'm
playing
kind
nobody
of.
but Washington.
I mean, I'm kind of torn, man. Whoa, I'm kind of torn. Like I don't. Derek Carr's a decent quarterback. He's a good quarterback, even.
Yeah.
Heineke, but I sat there and watched Heineke make throws, like for real. Like he
Derek
can
Carr had a
play
good
this
one.
game. Like
Derek Carr had a good one deep to Deshaun Jackson last week too.
I was just
Got
gonna
him on
say,
the board.
Deshaun Jackson definitely gonna get him a deep boy.
yeah, but they fumbled the bag. You know, they've
Mm-hmm.
been fumbling the bag. You know what I mean? So
That's what they do.
I don't give a damn about a few flashy plays. Like what was the outcome of the game? You know what I mean? Like the fucking Washington beat fucking Tampa. I'm going with Washington. Yeah, Heineke, Washington. You know what I mean? Got to do it. Like they're beating better teams than the Raiders.
Because they
I
beat
mean,
the
it's damn
Bucks.
near a pick. It's damn near a pick him, anyways. Yeah, Washington beat the Bucks like
Right.
2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm saying they
Right.
beat the Bucks, so now they beat better teams than the Raiders because they beat the Bucks. Who else they beat?
No, I'm saying they've beat a better team than the Raiders already. So they showed
They're
they had the
capable.
capability of beating a good team. You know what I mean? Like fuck. The fucking Raiders have been fumbling the bag, like I keep saying.
No.
The
They're
Raiders
on the
beat
down.
Chiefs.
They're on the downswing for sure. They beat the Chiefs. How many weeks ago was that? 2,
I'm
3?
pretty sure the Chiefs beat the Raiders last time they played. It was like Monday Night Football, and the Chiefs beat them. That was when they said Mahomes was back. He threw 5 touchdowns on them. So
Yeah, dude. What
it
the
is
hell
what
are
it
you
is.
putting that out there, bro? You got me believing this bullshit.
Yeah. Nicky just be talking, man.
Man,
Let's
you know
move
I
on to
gotta
the
check
next
out. I
one.
gotta check y'all temperature, man.
That sounds good.
Bro, this game. Hey, here's an
Dusty
update
Rose
on the
beard
Thursday
having
night
one
football
again.
game. Here's an update on the Thursday night football game. Who you guys think's up?
The Cowboys.
Mickey?
We been through that, Cowboys.
Game's tied. What do you think the score is?
The game is tied.
0-0.
No, what quarter is it?
0-0. Well, it's 4 minutes left in the first quarter, but
I was gonna
ain't
say
nobody
3-3.
came out hot. You know, right now, the Saints have the ball on their own 40, so incomplete pass. 4th and 7, punting.
Damn,
All right,
is this
moving
game
on.
gonna turn out to be Chiefs?
Hold on, did
too?
I make a pick here? Oh yeah, I picked Washington. That's right.
Yeah, keep it
So,
moving.
All right, moving on. That was the first 4:00 game. We're moving on to the next 4:00 game.
If you don't make
Mickey,
that foot.
listen.
Just come on, bro.
I can't
Just
listen.
come
Like
on, bro.
I'm moving on, but I'm letting you know right now. Your comms are getting muted because I can't have you, using a masturbatory aid when I'm talking about this next game. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So
It sounded like he beating
if
that
you can,
motherfucker like it stole something.
right, like it owes him money, bro. Like seriously, listen. If you could if you could pause for the cause, you could pick right back up. You know what I mean? When this one's done. Listen, all right, listen.
Oh shit.
Everybody, all they do is talk trash. They came out hot. Everybody's like, oh, my team's good. Oh, this team's good. This team's the team to beat. That team's the team to beat. Oh, the Niners got beat by the Colts. Oh, the Niners got beat by the Packers. The Niners are losing games. They're losing games. Ha ha. Point at the Niners. Point at the Niners. Look at those Raiders fans right now. They were laughing. You know what I mean? They left the Bay. We ran them out of the Bay. We ran them all the way to fucking the Sin City. They were laughing. They were laughing from the fucking fake ass Death Star, talking about, look, we're undefeated. What you guys doing over there? Hold on, buddy. We're undefeated. What you guys doing over there? Ha ha, whatever. Bucks came out hot. Oh, winning games. Oh yeah, defending champions. You know, what do you think we're gonna do? What do you think?
But it's all
Cowboys.
bullshit,
Cowboys come out. Oh, play the Bucks pretty
Bro.
good. Start winning games. Have you motherfuckers forgot
That's a long
whose show
ass
this
eulogy.
is? Like, hold on. Listen, there is a point to this. There's a method to the madness. All right? I'm going to cut it short for you guys' sake, so you can thank me later.
Thank you.
But I'll say this.
Thank you.
Thank you
The
now.
teams, listen, what's the Bucks record?
8-3.
8-3, yep.
Okay. What is the Cowboys record?
Like 8-4,
Come on,
7-4,
guys.
something like that.
7-4,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Okay. What's the Raiders record?
Oh, it's even worse.
They like 6-5.
I'll tell you what it is.
Somewhere
6
around
and
there,
5. The same record as the fucking 49ers who are playing the weak ass Seahawks this week. The weak ass Seahawks that couldn't muster any offense against the Packers. Made them look like the fucking Steel Curtain. Made them look like the damn Bears. The fucking the Ravens of fucking championship. Listen, we got a great defense. And our offense is coming right around the corner. We're beating the good teams. We're slapping the heads off of the fake teams. Yeah, and we're going to continue to do that. We're going to become 7 and 5. And everybody can eat their fucking words as they continue to do so as this football train goes down the track. I got
So who's that a
behind
pick
me
for?
what I've been saying all season. 2021 Super Bowl champion San Francisco 49ers. And don't worry, you can continue to doubt. But when the season has concluded, you'll all be believers. Now go ahead with your analysis, gentlemen.
All right, so I'll take that was a pick for the Niners. Uh, with
You
that
think?
being said, Russell Wilson finally gets back right this week. I feel like he's gonna start. I feel like he's gonna start connecting with those receivers. The timing's been off since he's came back so far. Uh, Debo Samuel's out 1 to 2 weeks. Huge blow to the Niners. Most versatile and dangerous probably weapon in the football in the NFL right now. So that's going to be a tough one for him. With that being said, the Niners win a close game here. I feel like their run game's still good enough to pressure the Seahawks defense, who hasn't proven they can do anything yet this season. And Russell Wilson's not quite crisp enough to get the job done this week because they still don't have a run game in Seattle with Chris Carson's out for the season, and they got like Alex Collins running the ball and stuff. So, yeah, I got the Niners in a and what should be a very entertaining game to watch. I feel like up in Seattle this week. Mickey,
Mr. Joyce.
can you quit texting your side pieces and let us know what you feel
How
about this
can I
game?
text them on the phone right now? Anyways,
Motherfucker had his controller out and a web
well, I'm
browser up on his
definitely
Xbox, you know what I mean, with
definitely not
Facebook
taking the
open.
49ers because they're like cheeks too. And I don't know why you just gave us that 5-minute bullshit you was talking about. And ain't got nothing to do with the Raiders though. Like nothing. It don't have nothing to do with the Raiders at all. Whole totally different conference, and you trying to compete and compare your team to the
They're a
fucking
rival.
Raiders. Like, because
They're a
y'all 6 and
rival.
5, There's a whole spew of y'all 6-5 right now.
Have you
Colts
never
six
heard
and
of the
five,
Battle of the
y'all
Bay?
6-5. Like, stop it. And you talking about because they got beat by
Okay.
somebody? Didn't y'all get smacked by somebody too to make them look like the '86 Bears did too? With the
Put a
greatest
name
show
on
on
it.
turf offense at the same time?
Put a name on it. Who are you referring to? Who
Who
smacked
beat you?
us?
Who beat your ass? Arizona beat your ass?
They beat our ass.
I'm pretty sure they beat y'all pretty good
I'm trying to say,
early in
yeah,
the
I think they
season.
beat the smoke off y'all. Yeah, I think they beat the
So
smoke
you're
off y'all.
taking the Seahawks? So you're taking the Seahawks in
I'm
Yeah,
this one? I
what's
take
definitely
up,
it.
taking
bro?
the
Yeah,
Seahawks.
yeah.
Russell
Cut the
Wilson gonna
bullshit.
bounce back. Ain't no Super Bowl in no Candlelight Park. Yeah, I had a chance to do it and blew it. You know what I'm saying?
Blew,
Then,
blew the
you know what I
lights
mean?
out in that motherfucker when they
Blew the
had the
lights
chance.
out. Y'all was so ass. Blew the lights out. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't
You
gonna
guys
talk
are
about the
aware we've
last
been
time.
back since, right? Okay.
And we ain't gonna talk about the last time you went to the Super Bowl when you blew a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter and a third and 15, you let a motherfucker catch a 30-yard pass. I don't know how you do that, and you in a cover 4 defense. Like, the fuck? Ain't that what that defense for? But I'm taking Seattle. Russell Wilson bounce back game. San Fran lost Debo Samuels. Ain't standing on shit. Not gonna make the playoffs when it's all said and done. So when it's all said and
Damn.
done, week 18, we're probably gonna be on here. You probably won't do a show on week 18 just because of that fact right there that you're not gonna be in there. But I guess us two look pretty good being there though.
You know our squads. We're
Anyway,
gonna be up.
listen. We're gonna move on, yeah, Debo being out is a hit. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. But Mickey, the check you're writing, it's gonna bounce.
I mean,
Check
Baltimore
don't never
Ravens,
bounce, okay?
Pittsburgh Steelers. E.
yeah. I mean, the shellacking that the Steelers took at the hands of the Bengals last week lets you know that Pittsburgh's on the downslide. They're missing key players on defense and shit. They're just not looking great this season. Can't really get it going. Baltimore won in a piss poor performance with uh, Jackson throwing 4 interceptions last week in a division matchup that was a close game as well. So uh, definitely taking Baltimore in this one. I think I think Pittsburgh ain't ready for nobody right now, let alone Baltimore's rushing attack. So I'll go with them.
Man, I feel
Yeah,
like. Go ahead, buddy. I forgot.
yeah, I'm
I'm
with
not.
you. I'm with you when you're right, man. I just feel like Pittsburgh is playing like San Francisco, so they ain't really gonna do nothing. You know what I mean? So I feel like Baltimore running attack, Lamar Jackson, and Pittsburgh, sweet. Justin Tucker, sweet.
All right. What?
We got Sweet and we
Wow,
got Cheeks
bro.
out here on the field on this one. So
Sweet cheeks.
Sweet cheeks.
Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh shit, we have a touchdown. Pause for the cause. We have a touchdown. Who scored, guys?
New Orleans.
Dallas.
Dallas. Listen to
Yeah.
Mickey. No, sir. Dallas Cowboys 7-0. Let's go. Anyways, yeah, back to what we're talking about. Ravens, Steelers. Man, the Steelers are just. Then they had a decent record for a second. You know what I mean? They keep fucking that up even more and more. They should have beat Detroit. Man,
That's
who's
how you know it was
quarterbacking for?
bad. When they
Is
They
tied
is
still
Big
Big
got
Ben
Big
Ben,
still
Ben.
that's how
out?
you knew it was bad.
No, Big Ben
Is
was in
Big
last
Ben's
week.
back? Oh, he was.
Yeah.
Okay. Man,
Just do it, bro.
man,
Yeah.
Baltimore, bro.
Cornbread like just like
Baltimore will.
San
They
Fran.
won. They
Go
won a
ahead.
lot of close games too. It's not like they're just fucking. They had one game where they fucking went off.
They
I think it might
won
have been
them
against.
though.
I think it might have against Houston.
It's NFL, bro.
Yeah,
You
I
don't get
know,
you
bro,
don't get
but
extra
I
credit for winning
know
big.
you want. Listen, you win the games, but when you're winning them by the slimmest of margins, you know what I mean. You're showing weakness. Like a
No
team could
cap.
come in there
Detroit
and
had them dead too though.
It took
Motherfucker
the
had to kick that. What is it? 66
longest
yards.
field goal in NFL history. Yeah, Justin
See,
Tucker
like
had
you
to throw
got
out there to
66, so
the
they
Detroit
both kicked
Lions.
against the Lions. But
That being
you,
said, I don't see Lamar Jackson have two bad games in a row, and I'm picking the Ravens.
There you go.
Baltimore gets it done. So that's Baltimore down the road, down the board. I mean, anybody got anything to add before we move on?
Nope.
All right, that works for me. Jacksonville Jaguars, Los
Rams.
Angeles Rams,
Rams.
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 Rams on a 3-game
No,
slide.
Well, we ain't got
no
the. I
need,
ain't
no
even got.
need,
Listen, I ain't even got the
no
Yeah,
need,
numbers.
Rams
buddy.
on a
Nothing.
3-game slide. They
No
get right
need.
against the
Yeah.
Jaguars.
Hey, no need.
Yeah, no need.
Sunday night football.
Chiefs.
Sunday night football. Denver Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs. Now you can go, Eric. My bad. No disrespect.
Chiefs.
Broncos.
Yeah, no,
give
no.
the Broncos some respect. Come on.
My
The
life.
Broncos, they played some good games this season. They played some really bad games this season. They are hit and fucking miss. I feel like they tried to like band together and galvanize together when they traded Von Miller and shit and was trying to get their mind right, but then they've laid some eggs since then and shit too. So yeah, no, the Chiefs have just been on the upswing. They're the heavy favorite for a fucking reason. Because they should blow the fucking doors off this motherfucker at home on Sunday Night Football. You can't bet against them at home on prime time. So
T Hang.
Denver ain't no hope. I'm taking Denver.
You taking Denver?
apparently,
And your analysis is because Denver ain't no hoe. That's what you give us.
and that motherfucker knows a hoe when he sees one. So.
Out the gate, Denver ain't no hope.
Big facts.
Big fat. I definitely don't hope when I see one.
You seeing one in the screen right now.
I see one in the screen. We done talked about one. All that.
What?
We done talked about a group of hoes from San Francisco.
Yeah.
We were letting the Niners
we were being literal, but I mean, good one. Anyways,
yeah, but you're 6-5. Pipe down. How much is it going to cost?
Why are we going? Listen,
down?
bro, this is Sunday night football. Why is Denver going to beat Kansas City? Focus on that.
Yeah, Denver. Run game, defense is better than Kansas City. Patrick Surtain, 2. Pick
the second.
All that.
Well, I think Patrick Surtain is going to be uncertain this game, and I think Kansas City's going to win. Say about that.
Yeah, I think Tyreek Hill's going to run him around the field. Travis Kelce in the middle and shit. I think they're too much.
Also said San Fran was going to win. You also said the Jets was going to win. You also said the Giants was going to win. So what the fuck is the difference? You saying the Chiefs was going to win, sir?
What? And what?
The fact that they're a heavy favorite at home.
Yeah, that and I just want to know how are you going to feel when that all materializes? When New York City stands up tall, and when I don't even got to say the other one because that's a given. Where how you gonna feel? How you gonna feel? You gonna give me a call? Probably not.
I think he's gonna feel absent.
You ain't called. You ain't called me in a while, bro. Why is that? That's right. You called me after the Niners lose. Okay, that's why you ain't heard from me.
So
all right.
So I ain't called him a week. Okay. I ain't called him a week. You ain't called me in a couple
weeks, motherfucker. You act like we just won last week and we haven't. We're not on a streak right now.
I didn't know I signed up for domestic disputes.
I'm sure
you
ain't
guys
heard you say nothing about the Patriots since
all right,
September.
he's picking Denver. He's picking Denver.
You guys resolve that domestic dispute when you're scooping in the bedroom later or whatever the fuck.
Hold on. First of all, y'all really.
I have no idea what you're talking about,
sweet
sir.
Scooping when he's scooping you.
Y'all.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with the practice.
Y'all too.
He said he was going to one scooping you.
I'm talking about somebody. Eric, you had a restraining order against Marcel or something. Guarantee you, I feel like you had a restraining order. Just gonna put that out there.
He's still blocked on the book.
Fucking hoe.
Bro, next fucking game. Listen. You got the team that just has one less loss
Oh
than the
shit, Mickey's
49ers.
geeked.
Hold on, I'm gonna wait for Mickey to have a seat.
He can't. You put the Patriots were playing up there, so now he's got to get his little dance in.
Monday Night Football. You got the team that just has one less loss than the San Francisco 49ers. I'm talking about the New England Patriots, and they're playing the Buffalo Bills, who are favorite in this game.
At home.
So, at home. So, they might even, in this week, having the same amount of losses as the San Francisco 49ers. But anyways, without further ado, Mickey, this is your team, I guess. I feel like you hop around like a, Anyways, Mickey, how you got this playing out? And why?
Unity.
Well, no disrespect to Buffalo, but they just ain't fucking with us. So, you know what I'm saying? We own them with a rookie quarterback, still gonna own them on a 6-game winning streak, beating the fuck out of everybody. Best defense in the league. Top offense. Well, hold on. Best defense in the league, but during the winning streak,
Backpedal.
best offense and best score defense in the league. You can't run. I mean, you probably can run, but you only can run so far until you get to where you can't run to the red zone. Then it's over with because you damn sure can't pass the ball. Does Buffalo got to run it? Buffalo got to run a game? Oh, my God. Buffalo ain't got to run a game, man. So what they going to do? Pass it? Right into our alley. Come on. You're going to get Bill Belichick. Isolate, you take the best player out the game. So who are you going to take out? Stephon Diggs? Or are you going to take out fucking
They better take out
Josh
Allen.
Allen? Pretty sure you're going to take out Josh Allen because if you take out Josh Allen, you take out Stephon Diggs pretty much. So kill two birds with one stone. Best defense. You're not going to score that much points. I'll probably say they might get 10 at the most. 10 points 13 points at the most. New England wins by at least 10.
Yeah, I mean, it ought to be a good game. Definitely, obviously, the Patriots have been playing very well as of late. Best win streak in football right now. Bill Belichick, obviously a really great coach. People, reports of his demise were greatly over-exaggerated after a shoddy rebuilding season last year, and they're looking good this year. Mac Jones playing really good as rookie quarterback. Man, Buffalo's been playing a little rough lately. Like you said, no run game. Josh Allen's their only run game they got. They got Matt Breida and Mike Singletary trying to do something back there. But I just want I want the battle of this division to be tight and to go back and forth and come down to the wire. So I'm just going to pick the Bills just to be the devil's advocate a little bit in this one. They're at home. I'm hoping they pull it off and make it a very interesting division race down the stretch. So I'll go with the Bills in this one.
Smile if you're on top of your conference. Damn, why the long face, Marcel?
We have a touchdown.
What's this? It's the Cowboys again. What's the pick? What's your pick in this one, Marcel?
The Saints just scored and tied it up. Anyways, 7-7, guys.
Oh,
I'll have a good game to watch after.
You said we got one.
All right.
We got one less loss than the 49ers.
Yeah.
How many wins? How many more wins do we have than the 49ers?
Clearly, you guys have played more games than us. So
one game.
You guys haven't had
2.
You guys, listen. Obviously, you've played 2. You haven't.
If we're 8-4, and you're 7,
who's my
if
pick?
we're 8-4, and you're 6-5. That's 12 games to 11 games, sir. You can't do math.
One game. You're right.
Yeah, I know.
I was going with what Eric said. Can I make a pick here?
No, because you had all that set, Fran. Let me get my New England dribble off.
I thought you were done. I sat here in silence.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I had the floor.
I got one more thing.
Well, you asked me you asked me.
Why? You right. One more thing. Smile if you top 2 in your conference. Damn, not again.
Hey, it's the toughest division in football, man.
Smile if you're in the playoffs right now. Yeah, I can do that. Anyways,
Smiley, you will have a home game in the playoffs.
who knows? There's a lot of games left. Anyways,
Smile if
all
you're
right.
running
Who's
one
my
out
pick?
right now because
Monday
Mickey's
Night
the only one
Football.
doing that.
You dragging this shit out.
Your game's running out.
Monday.
Who you got, Marcel?
Thank you. Monday Night Football. You're so hilarious, Mickey. Anyways, you were absolutely right, Eric. The the death, the demise of Bill Belichick was greatly exaggerated. You got Tom Brady leaving. Of course, the team's not going to be good. You bring in Cam Newton, who went back to Carolina. I'm back. I'm back to show everybody just why he left
He
fucking
back on the
Carolina.
bench.
You know what I mean? He is trash. Dog water. He's done. All right? He's back though. Anyways, he was right about that. He's back. Anyway.
Back done. He back done.
So, and then you, like I said, you got Tom in Tampa, and they're only good because the team, not because they got Tom Brady. They're good because they have a good nucleus of talent, and Tom Brady added on to that. So, it sounded like I was shitting on Tom Brady, but I'm saying they have a collection of athletes at important positions to be one of the top tiers in the league.
Yeah,
And that's
Brady
why
went
they
into
are. They just came off of a Super Bowl.
Brady went into
Go
a way
ahead.
better situation than what Belichick went into last season.
Exactly. Sure. That's the point. That's the point that I'm trying to convey. And what's Belichick doing? You know what I mean? Silencing the critics. And the Bills are playing terribly. How long are they going to keep this up? But are they going to come back against a red hot team like New England? Listen, as much as I want to say New England loses, just to say that we have the same amount of losses, I'm not going to, because I believe in that defense, and I don't believe in the Bills. They had me start to believe midway through the season. Start of the season, I was out here proclaiming they ain't making the playoffs. They ain't making the playoffs. They started playing real fucking good. I was like, maybe they are making the playoffs. Then I came out outright and said they are making the playoffs. I don't give a damn if they make the playoffs at this point, but they ain't playing good. So I got to go with New England. Division game.
Yeah, I just feel like, I mean, obviously New England's not going to win them all. So they're going to have to drop a game or two probably before the end of the season.
Which they dropped 4 of them.
I get that, but you ain't going to win fucking what? How many
Who
more
you
games?
You gonna run the table?
What'd you say
You
they
gonna run
were
the table?
8-4 right now, and it's a 17-game season. So and they've just won 6 straight. You think they're going to win 11 straight going into the playoffs? Hell no. They losing something in there. And
They
if they're
better
going to
lose.
lose,
They
it's
better
going to
lose
be to a
within
team
these
like
next
the
2
Bills
weeks.
that's capable of beating them. So we'll see.
And that was the only reason why I was.
Do you think they're going to lose to the Colts next week?
No.
That was the only reason why I was kind of on the fence, just because of the probability. Like, you're not gonna win. Like, but I mean, there's been teams that have came out 10 games in a row, 11 games.
Yeah.
What we came out, we were the last undefeated team the year we went to the Super Bowl, which is funny. You guys were talking shit about us going to the Super Bowl. At least you can talk about us going to the Super Bowl.
He said blowing the lights out, and got the lights blown out on him, and I thought that was funny because the lights did go out in the stadium when they went to the one against the Ravens. I thought
you guys,
was funny.
That's funny because you guys are talking about 2 Super Bowls ago for us.
I know we
are. There's not a lot of teams that you can even discuss that shit with. So
you're correct. Not everybody wins everyone that they go to.
Ray Lewis is still in the league. But by that time,
all right. So yeah, I'm picking the.
When y'all went to the Super Bowl, we probably have been there 3 times since then, and 1, 2. Anyways, a lot of teams don't do that. Remember, but anyways, my team do. Anyways, I mean, I give y'all that if but I feel like if the Patriots is going to lose, this will be the game to lose because they're in Buffalo. Yeah. They're going to smack the Colts. They play Buffalo again right after they play the Colts in New England. Then they got the Dolphins. Then they got the fucking Dolphins and Jets and shit. So if they get past Monday, who the fuck say they can't win out?
It's a statistical improbability. I'm not saying they can't do it. Just the odds are against them to win that many games in a row. It doesn't happen very often.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Hey guys,
Great
it's been
show.
real. You know what I mean? Good
It's
having you
been
back,
fake. It's been
Mickey.
real fake.
It's been
Man, that was
it's
the
been
hey. He picked New England so like it was like vinegar coming out of his mouth. You hear me? He did. Oh
no,
my
I
god.
wanna like I'm just saying, like you're talking all this big boy shit about him, like when actual reality, they just have one less loss than the Niners who you keep shitting on. So I mean that's just what it is. That's facts.
The
You know what I
And then
mean?
AFC is
y'all
So
obviously
start y'all
the
start
AFC
winning
is a
because y'all
little
playing
weaker division than the
Jacksonville and
NFC
shit
this
and
year at the
fucking
top.
weak
I'm just
ass
saying
shit.
Vegas has got us favorite this week, and they don't have you guys favorite this week. So
Because we
just
playing a
saying.
better team.
I'm just talking about the record. You keep trying to shit on us when you guys got one less
I don't
loss.
even think
Just
y'all
one.
record. I don't think the San Francisco 49ers and who y'all playing Seattle. I don't think y'all record
Bro.
combined.
Bro, we were seconds away from beating Green Bay. What are you talking about?
Seconds away from beating Green Bay. Seconds away beating Dallas. Seconds away from beating Tom Brady. What are you really saying, man? Listen, out of your 6 wins, who did you beat?
All
It
right,
don't
folks.
matter,
It's been
bro.
a
We
good
beat
one.
we beat NFL teams.
Did
All
you
Thank you
beat
for
right?
somebody
tuning
above
in. Thank
500?
you for tuning in, everybody. This is Championship Rounds. It's been a good
Thank you.
production. I'll go ahead and
My
wrap it up
man.
for you guys. And you guys, like I said, you guys resolve that domestic dispute while you getting scooped or whatever the hell later. So.
Hey, somebody
Yeah,
sitting next to the
okay.
San Francisco locker room. Put it in their water or something. Motherfuckers need it. Power up.
Till next time, folks.
Yeah. Thanks guys for coming on. Appreciate you guys. The rest of you, as always, thanks for watching. Till next time, stay frosty.
I'm the godfather of this shit. Call me Corleone, I get you with. And I'm shooting shit like Scorsese. Get you whacked, ain't nobody made me. I'm the godfather of this shit. Godfather. And you ain't gon' sell me like a bitch. I'm the godfather of this shit. Call me Corleone, I get you with. And I'm shooting shit like Scorsese. Get you whacked, ain't nobody made me. I'm the godfather of this shit. Godfather. And you ain't gon' sell me like a bitch. No, you ain't gon' sell me like a bitch. Put your hands on me, then that's it. Put them bands on with it. Call me savage, he gon' talk the fast. You trippin', you ain't taking meds. So get right, get lit. Supposed to be this dog, nigga. Say you gon' kill, you ain't no kid. You really never know who is. The silent ones is ruthless. Ruthless mean no talk. Red shit heavy on your block.